Amber Heard has finally taken to speaking out about the trial once again, following what most people see as a loss to Johnny Depp when she was found responsible for all 3 accounts of defamation against him and was ordered to pay $10.35 million in damages. A sit-down interview with Savannah Guthrie was filmed and is going to be going out on NBC later this week. In a short clip, we got to see Amber Heard talking about her opinion on the jurors. Guthrie told Heard, "The jury looked at the evidence you presented. They listened to your testimony and they did not believe you. They thought you were lying." Amber responded by saying, "How could they make a judgment? How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of non-stop, relentless testimony from paid employees and towards the end of the trial, randos, as I say." Many of us saw that her lawyers took to interviews and even in the trial said that they believed the jury had been going home and looking at social media and had been influenced by what they had seen online. Amber was asked if she blamed the jury and she said, "I don't blame them. I actually understand. He's a beloved character and people feel they know him. He's a fantastic actor," in reference to Johnny Depp. This is definitely a bit different than what she had been trying to convince people of when she was on the stand. In another clip, she continued to speak on what she felt was a strong influence of social media on the trial. She said, "I don't care what one thinks about me or what judgment you want to make about what had happened in the privacy of my own home, in my marriage, behind closed doors. I don't presume the average person should know these things, so I don't take it personally. But," and of course there's always a but, she continued saying, "even somebody who is sure I am deserving of all this hate and vitriol, even if you think that I am lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think this has been fair." I think we can all agree that Amber Heard was definitely taking the majority of the criticism during this trial, with memes and edits popping up all over social media. But do you think it was deserved? When asked why Amber would choose to come out and do the television interview, a spokesperson for her said, "Johnny Depp's legal team blanketed the media for days after the verdict, with numerous statements and interviews on television, and Depp himself did the same on social media. Ms. Heard simply intended to respond to what they aggressively did last week. She did so by expressing her thoughts and feelings, much of which she was not allowed to do on the witness stand." Seems like an interesting thing to say, considering all the feelings Amber Heard had many opportunities to pour out on the stand, mostly in the form of sniffles and tears that just never seem to actually fall. I'm sure that we're all looking forward to what new or interesting information we might gain from this interview, or if it will just be a reflection of her performance in the trial. Anyways, that's all for today. I've been your host, Woody. Join us next time for more.